Monster Hunter Wilds
Beta.
Press
Any
button.
Capcom
Beta
version.
0.00.00.00.
Beta.
Shit, what do I say now? I'm out of words!
So, King of the Monster Hunter fucking Wilds Beta is here, everybody. Hello, welcome.
Woo! Welcome to the only screen I can actually look at.
Hey, you never know. There might be. I might let you look at like a patch of sand that I zoom in really close at some point. You know, that might be.
I like sand. Sand's cool.
Tell Anakin. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we had to do Pro and Noob of some semblance, but Wilds is too big, too important, too different, too incredible to ruin any kind of true first impressions on a mere beta. So, Cotton will be entering audio-only mode.
Cotton Jungle.
You know, before that, are you enjoying the main menu? You know, you can look at this.
Yeah, I'm honestly pretty disappointed that I've gotten literally 0 new things from what I had in the reveal trailer from looking at this.
Yeah, I love it. It's a menu that's really safe.
It's just like this. You might as well just be like down 10 feet. Like, I'm pretty sure the last shot of the trailer is up on that rock in the top right corner of this screen.
Anyway, shut your eyes, fool.
No, they're closed.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have a special button that when I press it, Cotton can't hear me anymore, so I can say things to you without him being able to get in the way, or word, or have any kind of input, so we can either be lovely or talk mad shit. Sorry, I forgot to finish laughing before I made you able to hear me again.
Oh, that's normal, I suppose.
Just complete silence and then... In any case,
I was a bit concerned.
Start game. I pressed the start game button.
Okay,
if you need a
start game
description
button.
of
Got
what's
it,
happening,
right?
yes,
So the
yes, I
game's gonna
did.
start.
Yes, I did press the start game
I
button.
want you to know that I'm using my headphones as a blindfold by having the like top band in front of my eyes.
Okay, all right. You can have a peep again. This is okay. This is safe.
Okay, I see blue. I see. Oh, there is palicos.
I really thought you were gonna say, oh, there is hunters.
Also, you're a pirate, I guess. I used to own a shirt exactly like that. I love pirate shirts.
To be fair, this does give you a kind of little look at, you know, the kind of dress sense that we're going to be rocking.
That's true, because, like, obviously Elgato is very
And of course
knightly
there's
and
palicos, man. At no point was there not going to be fucking palicos.
I don't know, it wasn't in the reveal trailer.
It's Monster Hunter!
Yeah, so?
Why does it feel like he sucked the hair into his head? Like, oh god, I've lost my coloring as well.
These are some very...
That's Vampire Hunter.
It's like Castlevania.
That's Vampire Hunter.
I mean, I do like just how different it feels, like, aesthetically from other Monster Hunter games so far. Like, this is not like character I'd expect to see in any other Monster Hunter game. These are some nice characters.
God, there are some really, like, it's good, isn't it?
This
Now,
is-
you gotta
this is some-
remember,
this is
ladies and
good
gentlemen,
quality.
that obviously we as an entity here at the channel have played Monster Hunter Wilds
Hi.
because Hollow went to Gamescom. And while I myself know everything that there is to know, this is literally my first time actually controlling the thing, so I'm very excited about this.
And I've not seen a character outside of the guy riding the fucking bird in the reveal trailer, so...
Yeah, you've not seen a character outside of the guy on the
So at the moment, I'm just like trying to take in the aesthetic style, and I'm impressed by just like the hair model. Like, look at that! Look at the hair! Like, that's so detailed. So unnecessary.
Imagine the first new thing you see is character creation after a year of reveals you've not been allowed to look at.
Yeah, that's my life right now. I mean, I like the song. It's very like, feels like we're about to break into a musical Monster Hunter.
Bearing. Oh, we can do
Oh,
bearing.
you can even do,
That's
like-
fun.
How often do you just like RP walk speed in Monster Hunter that you can change that? That's actually pretty cool.
All of the time, thank you.
This is a totally different type of Monster Hunter game that I'm used to, but that's a classic underwear right there.
That is classic. That's like fucking...
I would know that underwear. Why do you have 2 pairs of underwear on? Sorry, you have a pair of underwear on over some track shorts.
Yeah, well, it's really important, you know.
You're like a superhero for athletics. This music is like there's an orphan growing up on the streets, and we're watching them become like successful in life because like they're putting a lot of hard work in and effort, and then they're like getting to really high places and like businesses, and then they're gonna become a CEO. Like, it just sounds like the most uplifting music for a character creator. It's just so unnecessary. It's like an injured animal being healed back to being able to just go out into the wild again. The wilds.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you see that. Actually, no, you'll recognize this because it's what he's wearing on the reveal trailer.
That just sort of looks like Pookie Pookie armor.
It does, doesn't it? It does look a little bit like Pookie Pookie armor.
I mean, I guess I'm not surprised necessarily, but it's still interesting to me that we never get, like, wyverns as a character creation option.
That's actually a really good point. I imagine it'll happen at some point.
I guess there's just, like, obvious story reasons that, like, they don't want us to be wyverns because if there's any, like, wyvern tribes out there that we interact with, it would have very different context.
Detailed settings. Good lord.
Jesus.
I feel like we could see individual freckles when that zoomed in.
I think I've met this human before. Well, that looked like the hair right there, pretty quickly.
It did look like the hair right there.
Wait, was that I just saw the perfect pompadour. Oh, no, go back. Yeah, look at it. There it is. That's the one.
My God.
That's the one.
Oh, we'll zoom on past that. Let's not get you too excited.
I mean, I also liked the spiky mohawk. I'm also a big spiky mohawk.
You're not having a spiky mohawk.
You can't stop me.
I have to look at you for so many hours.
Yeah, and I have to look at you too, and I don't get a choice in your character creation.
Just because my character is always beautiful.
You can't say that to me like mine aren't.
Fuck me sideways.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's just for, like, if you want to share with people.
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, it lets you, like, change it all at this point as well.
Oh, that's sort of neat.
You can change it, the individual pieces of your armor.
That sort of makes sense. It's just sort of like minimal dies, but that's nice.
That's ridiculous.
It does make me wonder how deep the die system might get later in the game, because I could see them going with a really in-depth die system in Wilds. Like, what I would give for Black Desert level armor dies in a Monster Hunter game.
Cat.
It is Monster Hunter. You do have to edit your cat.
There he is.
That's pretty good from the get-go.
I mean, yeah, this basically just makes poof, like, by itself. Like, I don't even have to change anything.
It's like, yep, that's a big white fluff ball.
No, I don't want to just call it Palico. Why is my actual cat's name an inappropriate phrase, Capcom? It's poof, like poof, and you're gone, like smoke, like poof, like a smoke grenade description
yeah,
sound.
but that's sort of offensive, because, like, what if somebody was blown up at birth?
Like in a comic book, in a cloud of smoke, they would write P-O-O-F, like poof. Like, it's not.
No, it's clearly a racist slur.
Fine, you could be Ember that looks like poof. I'm sorry, Poof. He's right next to me as well. I broke his heart.
It's probably because oof is an unaccepted term because it sounds like you're making fun of other hunters.
Oof.
Oof, idiot.
I should say that your character that you make on this beta does carry over and can become your character in the real game.
I mean, that seemed like a detailed enough character.
So on the PC version, I'll spend a lot more time.
What the hell? What is meow? Okay, sorry. Is your Palico talking?
It's just.
Is that what that was?
No, it's just my hunter doing making fun of it.
I'm a bit concerned because I really don't want every Palico to be Navarro. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they totally talk. Oh, the Palicos talk.
Hey, I keep telling you, man, it's just my hunter doing an impression.
If it is, your hunter's really weird.
What did you think of that?
Who's this guy?
If that happens to be a thing, what do you think of that?
Shut up, who's this guy? He sounds important.
Oh yeah, he's like your uncle.
He sort of sounds like Patrick Star crossed with the Commander.
I mean, it's not a bad description of him. He is.
Entry to the region itself is blocked by.
He is in the vein of the Admiral, the General, your father, the Commander.
Now imagine our surprise when we firmly grasp it. It occurs to me I should be listening to what he's saying, but I sort of want to leave that surprise for later and just make fun of him.
You don't need to take this into.
I'm purposefully not listening to anything that I don't have to.
Is there evidence it exists?
She sort of sounds like the handler.
Nothing. There's no evidence. Fantastic conversation, Commander Matt.
That just sounds like the handler is talking to him as well. Is that even us? Do we have the handler's voice? Wait, we're rescuing a boy?
Yeah, man. It's all just it's Boy Hunter World now. I hate that I said that so much.
Boy Hunter World?
Boy Hunter World. Sorry, Monster Boy Hunter World. Is that better?
Why is the music like this so far?
See, the thing is, you have no idea, A, if there even is a handler, and B, who it would be if that's the case. Or any other characters, for that matter.
No, I just know that sounds like the literal voice actor of the handler.
What you don't realize is that if you opened your eyes right now, there would be a POD just flash across the screen. This conversation is incredible. I can't wait to say many things regarding it to you when we watch it again, but together.
What happened? Why were there just drums and then something about a village?
Oh, our commander man here just pulled out a pair of bongos.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad he can play those.
And somehow made those sounds with bongos.
Of course. I mean, they can be really big bongos. It's possible.
Oh, he's got big bongos, I think.
I don't think bongos are, like, size defined in that way.
They just shuffled in an innocent.
An innocent?
An innocent. They just shuffled in an innocent.
What is it, like a baby?
Oh, that was a cool transition. I cannot wait for your reaction to the character currently being presented, by the way.
Okay.
They've taken the world by storm, let's say.
Stop making cat impressions.
Also, technically speaking, you can't see it, but a monster was just revealed.
Like one that you don't know about, or just like a monster as a concept? If I had to guess, I'd say we're like on a sand ship. It sounds like a sand ship.
Okay, motherfucker, what are you? Fucking Sandlock Holmes?
No, I just know Monster Hunter and that there's a sandy area.
Oh, you son of a bitch! There is a sandy
And I'm
area.
hearing sounds that sound like sand going by at high speeds.
I'm so excited! Oh! I've just spotted a thing. You look so silly! Sorry, you don't look silly. You're in mortal danger.
What the fuck is this music? This is sick.
We should probably help
Oh my
and or
God.
attack this entity.
I have zero care for what's happening visually because the soundtrack is just fucking awesome.
Good, because what's happening visually is a secret. Oh, actually, to be fair, a lot of secrets.
So is the commander guy still playing these drums?
Yes, he's actually just on the little side. You know, like when the old like sign language audiovisual help you can have on the corner of like a TV show. He's just there the entire time, just playing his bongos.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I was
Oh
hoping.
yes, look at me go! I'm so awesome. Oh, is it gonna just? Yeah, here we come. It's the smooth. Oh, it's
Okay.
so smooth.
I hear like
my
6
God.
grasshoppers.
I'm doing
maybe
it.
7.
My first ever controlling of wilds is occurring. I'm so excited.
Aw.
It's so cool.
Why does it sound like you're being surrounded by locusts?
A lot's going on. I'll be honest with you, man. A lot is occurring.
And it sounds like the music sounds like it's got Uncharted vibes. That's part of why it's got like Pirates of the Caribbean, Uncharted plus Monster Hunter type thing. Like it's very like adventure-y and grand. I like it. I like it.
Well, currently I'm following the girl, so.
But we can go over it. Having no idea what's happening and hearing these character voice lines does not help.
You have no idea who's talking to who about what at any point.
All I know is we can go over it. I don't even know what it is, but it's possible.
We can go over it, and we did go over it. That's what you need to be aware.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I assumed that it wanted us.
See,
to.
I'm really excited to immediately do this again in February and, like, get your
Yeah.
extra layer of contextual, like, oh!
Of course.
Oh!
Then I'll actually be doing it. I won't even know what's happening right now.
Yoink. Sorry,
Okay,
I yoinked.
It sounded like a bird in the distance. Are you like charging something?
You probably
maybe?
recognize that. You probably recognize that. You probably you should recognize it. You should have recognized that.
Maybe sharpening. Was that a sharpening?
Sorry, I'm just robbing a small child. I would love to just grab them and throw them into the... Imagine if we jumped on this... you can't hear me right now, but imagine if we jumped on the secret, threw the girl in the
you're
sinkhole
being
and just
covered by
stole
someone.
them out. Oh my
It sounds
god.
like someone's pulling on a rope.
Yeah, my rope's being pulled, man.
Sounds like tug of war is happening in the background.
Look, you know what this is, alright? 3, 2, 1.
Is that a flash pod?
I mean,
Flash bomb?
you're
even?
you're in the right realm, but I am a little bit disappointed.
Sounds like explosions.
Oh god, my flank's in trouble.
Oh, are you making a steak?
Yes, that's what this opening spectacle to Monster Hunter Wilds is. It's action.
That does explain the sounds I've been hearing.
This is so fucking cool! Calm down. Oh my god. You don't realize it, but I've actually seen hundreds of monsters already, so yeah. That's it. All of them. Done. All the monsters.
All I can tell is I assume you're like riding on the Mount Monster through the desert and things are happening.
Damn! Oh, you've ruined everything! That wasn't even the point! Oh, yes, you sexy! Come here.
Are you at least using a greatsword?
How did you know?
Why does it sound like you're fighting a tornado?
I'm so cool, man. I'm so cool.
It sounded like you just cut through a sand tornado.
I just shoved my big sword down its throat aggressively. Hello, small child. Do not cry.
Okay, so this actually a small child.
For I am a hunter, and you are a savage primitive.
That seems a bit rude.
Sorry, she's small.
You seem to have a problem with small people.
No, this one's supposed to be small because it's child, so that's okay.
So did one of the characters just look at a child and then go, yum?
Oh, she's crying so much.
Aw.
Probably because she nearly died, like a lot.
Yeah, and like
times.
especially for a child, that's probably pretty hard to process.
It's probably a really, really hard process.
Did she just say she's having secret practice? What does that mean?
Well, it's all a mystery of these maybe or maybe not people in this maybe or maybe not location, and we maybe or maybe don't know what's happening yet.
Well, I definitely don't.
I mean, yes, you definitely don't, but she could be doing any kind of practice.
All I know is she said something about, like, secret practice, and that just sounds like such a weird thing to say.
Well, she's not allowed to tell us yet, because we need to discover what's going on with these people.
I can't tell you, but I was at, like, school, but it's a hidden school.
Yeah! It was like little secret training.
It's a school that I can't tell. I just don't want to tell you about the school that I've been going to.
That said, I do require you to go full deaf for a second.
Okay, I'm taking my headphones off. Yell at me when I don't need to.
So yeah, you can't hear me right now. I want to preserve the full, proper secret reveal for the end. So I think I got away with it. I think I got away with it, guys. Okay, I think I got away with it. But also, this is so cool. I'm so happy. I fucking love Monster Hunter, and I love you guys, and I love that you're watching me love Monster Hunter, and we're all having a wonderful time. And okay, oh, this is everything. This is everything I want. Oh, it's so cool. It's so good. The balahara swarm and the frogs, and the small crying child. Cotton's gonna love the small crying child. Because he's, good at making people happy. I don't mean like in a weird way. I guess I should get him back at some point, probably. That makes a little bit more sense. Got it!
Hello?
Okay, I did it. Did you hear me? I think you heard me. All right. Okay, I can confirm I can still draw my weapon.
Okay, that's good. What does it look like when you draw it? Are you a good artist? You're a little bit French when you do art.
Sorry, my great son sometimes sends me real French. God damn that! Oh, I missed that. Sorry, I'm just pressing the buttons that I know about and seeing what happens.
Well, I assume you know every button on the controller. It's not your first time using one.
So this, then, in theory, yes! Do that. Oh my god! That is ridiculous!
Sorry, can you use a different weapon?
So flexible! Holy shit!
Oh, you switched to hand.
Oh, even mid-combo! Anyway. Sorry, what were you saying? I was focusing.
What are the other, like, can you use other weapons? Are you just a great sword, like, by default, or do you have to be a great sword?
You know that I am a great sword by default, man. Like, what kind of statement are you asking?
I'm just saying, like, what if you took out the 15th weapon?
I'm currently having to decide on a weapon.
Have you decided on a weapon? This is a hard choice for you.
There are weapon types that a hunter can use in a hunt.
14, perhaps.
Not yet. What do you recommend? I mean, I have already made up my mind, but go on. Choose a weapon, and I'll let you hear its sounds. Oh, okay. Actually, no. I'm gonna make you take the weapon quiz, and then that's what you get.
Okay.
All right. Do you feel the need to land a powerful blow? Do you want to move quick and keep the enemy guessing? Do you want the best defense as a good defense, or do you prefer to take aim at my target from a distance?
Powerful blow.
Okay. What do you look for in a weapon, Cotton? Overwhelming attack power, diverse charge attack options, the flexibility to change form to match the needs of the situation, the ability to support my fellow hunters.
The ability to support my fellow hunters.
You're just fishing for hunting horn!
No, I
yes,
just know what I like. I like big weapons that can support other hunters. Is it?
You got hunting horn!
Did I? That's crazy.
Yeah, you did.
Yay!
Oh my God, the full hunting horn is so good for God.
I don't know what that sound is, but I think I like it.
It's a very particular instrument, and you're gonna immediately have a similar reaction to what I just did.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna swing some hunting horn for you.
Okay.
Bear in mind, I know nothing, especially nothing, because it's wild.
Okay, that sounds like hunting horn. That sounds like Rise hunting horn. It sounds like you're generating with every swing good, Lee. Press right trigger for me. I think that if it's the same button, that should do things.
God, it sounds so
What
good!
giant ass horn are you playing? What is that sound? I love that.
That's great, right?
What was that? That's awesome. Actually, I will say it does sound more like worldy hunting horn. It doesn't sound very breakdancing.
Oh, you're gonna love that this is a thing.
I mean, I'm enjoying the sounds. I can tell you that much.
I'll be honest, I have no idea how to make it do anything particularly cool, so this is just really anticlimactic for you, for me, for everyone watching.
I mean, I would have to imagine there's buttons on the screen. As that is like a default set, like part of the Monster Hunter UI.
Oh, that was fun.
I don't know what, it just sounds like you're using like a tuba, and I love that.
Oh, okay, here, I'm gonna do a thing. Did you enjoy that? Did you enjoy that?
Yes.
Did you enjoy that?
I have no idea what it was, but I did. It's a lovely song you're playing.
Oh my God, that's so cool. That's so genuinely cool.
Why does it sound so bouncy? Did you just like pole vault with it? This is great.
Oh, that's so good.
It's just, it sounds like you're walking around with a big tuba. It's just like under your arm and you're just playing.
Hunting horn in Wilds is actually like a one-man band type of situation.
I mean, I like that.
Would that not be ridiculous? ridiculous.
That would be great.
I'd like to pick out a weapon now myself. What else would you like to? What would you like to hear? Anything else you'd like to give a good ear oogling to?
Let me hear longsword.
You're gonna hear longsword.
I feel like longsword's one that they might do funky things with. Ooh, that already sounds very interesting.
Oh,
What is that?
so cool.
That sounded cool.
They sound a lot more light.
It sounds like a much smaller sword than I imagine a longsword would be. Did you just hit something?
Yeah, I've got a barrel in front of me.
Yeah, but it sounded like a small child just went, ow!
Yeah, it's the crying child from earlier.
Inside of the barrel? You keep them inside of the target dummy?
I can't for the life of me work out Helmbreaker. That's not what it normally is.
Oh, that sounds right. Okay, yeah, that sounded like a Helmbreaker. I think you have to take the weapon quiz to see if you can find greatsword. So just for like a reference of scale for my imagination, how great is your sword size-wise? Is it like really great, or is it like sort of great?
Just great at the moment, I think.
Well, I mean, I guess it would be like probably like one of the basic sets sword.
All right, we're off.
What do you mean you're off? It does occur to me that at no point have you had like a quest selection menu. I don't think. I think you've just been like in like a progressively fluid experience.
That's an interesting observation, my guy. One I will not comment on.
It does sort of lean into the theory that this might just be the open world Monster Hunter game.
We're about to bump into what I assume is the first monster, and
Right.
I don't know if the characters are going to immediately go, "Oh, it's a name!"
Well, will the names even spoil anything? I mean, I guess it would tell me a name.
Because technically it should be a new discovery to every character, so they shouldn't know, but I don't know if they will know.
I have no idea what the context of this Monster Hunter game is, and so I can't really give you any helpful answers to that.
Alright, go full blackout, just in
Okay,
case.
my out is blacked.
I don't like that as a sentence.
Tell me when I can listen. I can't hear the game, but I can hear you. So does that good?
I
that work for
don't, I don't
you?
like that in any capacity, really, whatsoever.
Just tell me when I can reopen my full ears instead of just the half ones.
Oh, it's dying.
Oh no.
He got licked.
Well, surely you want it to be dying, because then you can kill
Oh
it.
my god, why aren't you licking me?
You can't just say that to me.
God, it's just the greatest. I will say to you that this is the greatest first monster in any Monster Hunter game ever.
Okay, I do like the sound of that.
Oh, he's just in every capacity.
I do love my early monsters, because the early monsters they always make so silly. So I'm hoping it's a silly good monster.
It's just perfect in every way. It's probably going to be one of your favorite monsters, if I had to guess. It's just beautiful.
I like the sound of that for a starting monster.
It's cool, it's stupid, it's just wonderful.
Oh, that's a good combo.
It is a cool combo, isn't it? Oh, God, it's covered in brambles now.
What?
Leave him, we can eat him later.
That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we don't need to eat them right now. That makes sense
Okay,
to
you
me.
can listen back in. Listen back in,
Okay,
sausage.
opening my sausage ears.
Okay, no, listen back in.
All right, okay. I'm not listening anymore.
Okay, good. I'm glad I covered that. One of the characters just went,
Okay.
"Oh, it's this monster, which is this type of monster," for some reason.
Can I listen now?
Give me your booty. Yeah, you can listen now. I'm attacking its booty. No, I missed my first 2 shots of wilds. Oh wait, I don't need to miss it, do I?
What are these noises? I'm trying.
Oh God, he's so moist.
It sounds like it's like rolling around in the mud.
Oh, the instant. Oh my God, you can just shift me. Oh my God, that's so ridiculous.
It sort of sounds like if a cow had a hairball.
Well, how do you know I'm not fighting a hairballs cow?
Ooh, what's the music doing? What the fuck is this?
It's playing, motherfucker. What do you think the music's doing?
It just like switched to like a harpsichord. Now there's vocals. This is the starting monster.
I wanna try. Go on.
You can't have vocals singing in a Monster Hunter track for the starting monster of the game.
You don't know how cool it is. Damn it! I want to land my first monomonom. Yes! Yes! Oh God, that's so cool! Oh my!
That wound looks vulnerable.
I mean, obviously, I'm injuring the monster I'm attacking, man. That's nothing special.
Hit him where he's hurt.
Hit him where he's hurt.
Kick him while he's down.
Kick him while he's down.
Yeah, this does sound like a very physical yet wet experience.
It is a very physical yet wet experience. That's how I would describe what is currently
If I had to compare the sounds of this to a monster, like not the monster's sounds that it's making, but like the fight sounds, it would be closest to Geratidus,
Oh,
I
that's
think.
so interesting.
Like globs of mud, I think.
Oh! God, there's so much blood!
Okay, it has blood. That means you can kill it.
as the old saying goes. Okay, that's so silly. That's ridiculous.
Okay, it's making pig noises now, like pig squealing noises.
Yes, it's a giant slimy hog.
That is also a cow with a hairball.
Yes, it's a giant slimy hog cow hairball from Brazil.
I don't know why that's relevant.
Guys, this is terrific. I will say this to you, it's terrific. And it's a completely different experience from when Khan will be like next to me, also hunting the monster, but it's terrific.
I mean, I'm just enjoying the soundtrack more than anything, to be honest with you. It's really good so far.
I'm ready. What are you doing, Mumblumblumblum?
Lump.
Okay.
What was that sound? Jesus. It sounds like you're like actively cutting off its body parts.
This is going to give you a very excited thing to think about, but Greatsword now has an animation in common with Magnet Spike in front here.
Okay.
So that's as much as I'm giving you on that front.
Like magnetizing?
Yes, the Greatsword's actually now the magnet.
Yeah, you just get the magnet gun. That's the animation you get in common.
You can just magnetize, but you can't actually do anything.
You can't
with
like
it.
you can't like go into the magnet. You can just shoot them with magnetic energy.
Oh my god. All right, I'm going to drink my first ever potion.
The simplest way for me to explain my feelings about the music so far is this feels like the music I would want in a good Monster Hunter movie, specifically.
I just ate a vigor mantle bug, so I'll give you that for free.
Sorry, why is there another word in the middle? Is that like its middle name?
Yeah, it's vigor mantle. Oh!
That sounds like bugs.
God.
Is it like multiple bugs? Is it small bugs or big bugs? Give me a size of bug. It sounds like multiple small bugs.
I don't like them.
It sounds like they're all trying to eat you.
I don't like them.
One of them just screams?
I mean, so far they've actually been quite calm about the whole experience.
It's looking weak, pathetic, very submissive and killable.
Alright, get your sword right up in there then.
Oh, yeah.
All throughout its business.
Sorry, I'm not me when you're not in the hunt with me.
That sounds like you're you.
How dare you? How double god dare you?
Come back here with that sweet buttocks.
I didn't go anywhere.
I will say you are probably going to appreciate the rump of this animal, and I'm going to be very upset about it.
Is it like big and thick and like chunky and is it like bouncy?
Maybe along those
round
lines.
and bulbous?
Okay, so I'm curious. It's asleep, by the way. So
I was about to ask that. That did sound like a monster going to sleep very suddenly.
I want to try something, ladies and gentlemen, because I believe that the error is kind of over.
I mean, that sounds like a wake-up hit.
Do this and then that. Oh my god!
That sounds like you successfully wake up and
I might have done in a way that only Wilds can do, and it's kind of ridiculous. Let me just say that if I ever miss a wake-up hit, ever, you have full right to mercilessly poke me, because it should be essentially impossible.
Alright, I'll get my poking fingers ready.
That was so satisfying. Murdering that animal that I just found in this new
So is this the quest end music then?
Yes. Is so
nice.
Satisfying. It's really nice, you know? Hunters greet
man,
things by killing.
I have such like little concept of the majority of what's happening other than the soundtrack. That's the majority of what I'm getting out of this.
How is the soundtrack?
It's really nice. Like it's so like uplifting and like adventurous. Like even compared to normal Monster Hunter music, which is usually pretty grand and epic.
Ooh, I got a certificate, man. I got a certificate for my first.
Oh, sick!
My first ever hunt. I got a certificate.
What can you use those for? Can you craft?
It took me 4.5 minutes to get out of that slimy situation.
Oh, so it was slimy. That sort of adds up to what I was thinking.
See, the thing for me is I'm trying, honestly, even myself, to not really take in individual movesets, which obviously, you know, trailers and things don't really give you, because I don't want to react to the physical actions the monster is taking with you.
All I know is that this is like a slimy, muddy sounding monster that has a butt you think I'll like, and I think you wanted it to lick you.
Yes, all of those things are emphatically true.
Okay, that's a good start. Sorry, is someone burping at you?
No, I just found a cave with a girl and a bird in.
Okay, that's pretty standard, I think. Most caves have at least one of the two.
Yeah, I'm making them leave the cave now. There was also a man in there.
Which one was the bird?
Do you even know how many characters?
Did you do that?
Spoken, like at this point.
I know there's been at least 2 women. And I still think one of them is a cat.
And if there's one thing that Con can identify, it's the number of women speaking in any given location.
That's definitely a man who is not the commander.
I don't know how to quite tell you this, but what would you say if I told you to tell me what's the greatest palico of all time?
I like the sound of the greatest palico of all time. Tell me more about them.
You know, but what if I had to get you to tell me what you think the greatest palico of all time is that you're currently aware of, what would you say?
Somewhere between Grand Meow Chef and like the big sphere one from Stories.
Well, what if I told you that Wilds is a new best palico that blows even Meowscular Chef out the water.
I need proof of that.
So you must. What is your impression of the volume of voices you're hearing? Because like Monster Hunter, there's normally not like a huge amount of characters yattering at each other, whereas this must feel like quite the crowd.
It's more than I was expecting because I felt like this is going to be like a scouting party Monster Hunter game. This feels like you've just like wandered into a hub.
Oh, I've learnt a greeting. I've gained culture.
And it sounds like a child said thank you, so that's usually good.
Yes, that was the culture that I gained. Proper child thanks.
Oh, is the child the sister that they said earlier? Is that the same character, or is there a different sister?
The child is a nona. Apparently, the child is a nona.
A no-no? Children are a no-no. I agree.
The child's a no-no, man. Honestly, we should have just left it to its fate.
Leave it behind. It's safer that way.
Holy mother of Gog! I knew, of course, that we the hunter talk right.
Did somebody die?
I've not literally played this mission. Hollow has, and he'll know this, and probably talked about it in villages. But it's not actually quite sunk in till this moment that we select frickin' dialogue options in a Monster Hunter game as the hunter, and then we'll save. That's incredible. That's so cool.
This music sounds so piratey. Why does it sound so piratey?
Because that's what it is. You got me. It's Pirate Wild.
It's really nice. I like it.
I wish. We need a piracy Monster Hunter game. Where's your village?
Sorry, did you just have a dialogue option?
No, I just had a pretty good idea of the kind of question that I would probably ask this person.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. This is Monster Hunter.
I mean, that's why I phrased the question the way I did, but there was like silence in the middle of a conversation for a while, and then I heard like a click, and then the character said the thing you said.
Seriously, you're making wild leaps of really fallible logic, and I don't appreciate it.
All I know is you've already saved a child, and it's one like long experience. It feels like a lot more like RPG-ish than the normal RPG-ness of a Monster Hunter that I'm used to.
Why does that sound like a secret language? Do you speak RPG-ish?
RPG-ish?
Okay, now it just sounds like a food. I love a nice RPG.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
What a flat question to ask someone that gives no information in this. Like,
how did you end up almost dying? What's wrong with you?
Well, it's just like it's
stupid?
like they know that I'm listening but unable to watch. How did you enter the encounter in which you were suffering previously? Do not use any descriptive terms.
Through what method did your misfortune fall upon you? Look, I think I accidentally really didn't hit the mark on my hunter's skin tone. I look like I'm really like ill.
Yeah.
I look like I've been in a cave for the last 6 years.
Well, usually you look like you have really thin blood.
Like, I'm glad this is like the early PlayStation one, and then I can really give a proper go at this.
I did want to say when we were doing the character stuff and you're on the skin tone, I was just like, can you like set the background to something other than just a vague blue glow? Because that never gives a great impression of how it looks like in the actual world.
I look like I've not slept for 3 weeks. I literally look like a hunter that's been waiting to play Wild.
I've been waiting in the reveal trailer since it was announced.
Oh, there you are. Oh my god. Oh, I got yoinked. Well, that was a phenomenal opening. That's the best opening to any Monster Hunter game that's ever existed, and it's not even close. Like,
oh, is the opening closed?
The action, the characters, just every single part of it. Big delish.
So is it just like literally just the beginning of what the game will be then? That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's very cool. It's very big cool.
I'm still just enthralled by the music, honestly.
So the question is, will this be like a timed session that keeps resetting, or will it be infinite? I don't know.
I mean, I guess it depends how the game works, too, because obviously if it's like normal quests, then they would put a timer on it, but if it is proper open world, then maybe not.
These are all valid questions for someone who knows nothing in your ignorance.
I am the ignorance in the night. I know nothing in the dark.
I can't see shit here. Hell yeah. Let me see. Oh my god, yes! It's so good! See, the thing is, I'm kind of reacting to, like, finally being in personal control over things that we've all, like, seen and know about, except you, of course. But I don't care, because this is bloody brilliant.
I have no idea what's happening.
You don't need to know what's happening.
It sounds like you're in a menu, but you're excited about it.
I am in a menu, and I am excited about this, exactly. I'm kind of concerned at your level of auditory processing.
I don't know, I just know what, like, flicking between options sounds like.
God, I love topography. Do you love topography? I like topography.
Like, it just sounds like you went to, like, the graphics menu and were like, motion blur, I can turn it off, hell yeah!
Dude, we are gonna We are going to make fun of so much of this location in bite-sized introductory segments. I'm just throwing that out there.
This is definitely a hub then.
Dude, you have no idea. You have no idea. We're going to stand in front of so much of this and say things, and then people are going to be like,
I love standing and talking.
We've done it. We've made it.
We've
reached the point of the end of the beginning. Before the rest.
The end of the start that doesn't have in the rest?
The end of the start before the rest of the more. What are your thoughts so far?
My thoughts are, it sounds really nice.
It sounds really nice.
I liked the sound of the hunting horn. It sounded very horny for the hunting. And I like the music. And I'm confused about the voices.
Look, man, I told you not to say that out loud, okay? People will start treating you differently.
I'm just hearing so many voices.
I'm just hearing so many voices. They don't know who they belong to, and I'm really scared.
And some of them are either children or cats, and I can't tell.
For now, then, ladies and gentlemen, that's a little bit of a tease to come. Now, of course, I wanna really, talk about all of the things, but even I want to restrain myself somewhat for the oncoming proper Pro and Noob, but we will foray a little bit more, hunt the things that are available, and Gordon can hear them being hunted, and
they'll make sound at me.
They'll make sound at him, and then he can make sounds based on the sounds. And
I'll make sounds back to them.
No, don't make sounds back to them. I want your sounds to be interpretable as
I can't wait for the slimy butt tongue mud monster.
Yes, you're gonna really enjoy the slimy butt tongue mud monster. I so badly want to call that the name of the episode now.
Slimy butt tongue mud monster.
Let us know if you enjoyed this, ladies and gentlemen, and would indeed like to see the more. I think it's a nice little middle ground, but God, I cannot wait to expressly look and talk to you about everything that has just transpired.
The music's so good. I don't even know. That's most of the words I have to say, but it's so good.
We've lost him, guys. We've lost him.
I just like the way it's just so good. It's melding genres. It's lovely.
Subscribe and hit the bell for more. Consider supporting the features channel on Patreon down below. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.